So I just wanted to do an update. This thing has like about 20 minutes on it. About some stuff. Currently I can't post a lot of stuff on my community posts, but some of the news that I get from on my phone, there is, if you have an Instagram or if you have a Facebook, I would suggest that you follow these people called, they're Christian. They're an independent news site, but they're called End Times Headlines. END Times TIMES Headlines. And follow them for news. Uh Currently, recently, the past couple weeks or whatever the case it is, I just wanted to update everybody on the news, so because I can't post it on my community post, I don't want to get a strike and everything. Um, Recently, I think it was either this week or last week, they came out with they dug up a zombie virus. I forgot where it was at, but they recently dug up a zombie virus that's like thousands of years old. And we've seen enough movies to know where this is going, and then the stuff that they've been putting in people, the whole Mark of the Beast thing. So that's another thing that's actually a video that got deleted on my channel. So that's going to happen eventually. Over in China, currently in China, they have a zero flu policy. Let's go with that. Can't because I can't say the whole the C word, and I don't want to risk my channel getting taken down. So they have a zero flu policy, and currently, if you don't know, they've basically been locking people in their houses. They're locking people in their houses with no food, no places to go, etc. And people have been dying, and a fire happened, and people ended up dying. So that happened, and as a result, China basically is going through currently protests, basically hell. And I also heard too that they're not going to stop until they basically can give everybody the Obama's trademark. Haven't used that term in a while. Obama's trademark, because he is the one, um, in terms of people having the flu, if you know what I mean. So there's that. And then also recently, there's that with China. And then as of recently, Elon Musk is going to start doing his Neuralink thing because he owns Twitter now, and he turns on and he said this before, intends on turning it into a Chinese app. So there's that. And then there's also the fact that that killer robots are now a thing. I'm actually not joking about this. I heard about this. Time for judgment. Now a call for an uprising. Basically, they started saying that actually either this week or last week, and they started talking about killer robots on the streets in San Francisco, California. Now, officially, killer robots are going to be a thing. If you don't know what's been going on with California recently, I'm just going to sit here and put you up to date. Currently, as of this week or last week, they have released thousands and hundreds of pedophiles on the street. This goes back into what they were doing 2 years ago when they were letting criminals out of jail during the lockdowns. And there's a story that still pisses me off to this day about a dude. He decapitated 2 or 3 of his kids, and I think his girlfriend was on drugs or just let it happen. And within a single year, within less than 2 years, actually, because I forgot if it was in 2020 or yeah, I think it was in 2020. But within less than a year or less than 2 years, this dude got out of jail and they let him out. And also going on in California, just the state of California in general, California has been locked down about 10 times in the name of, a flu or whatever the case you want to call it. That has happened. And on top of that, the homeless crisis is skyrocketing, and it's off the charts over in California, and along with the crime rate. And also, a lot of people are jobless and homeless. So, and then there's also the drug problem that they have, which I've posted a short about that was going on in California. And so now they are deploying robots in San Francisco. And these people were talking about a dark winter, all this other crap for like years now. And well, it's December. And that was something that came out actually in November. So, and then also there's also the fact that starting the first of the month in January, Illinois, that purge law that Illinois had is going to take place and is going to take effect. So God knows what's going to happen. There's that, and what else was there? And also in California, they have also, and I heard about this because I talked to somebody on my business page. Also now in California, it is now officially legal that I can care less about the whole abortion thing, but when a baby, now it's legal for when a baby is born, is fully developed and born, and you push it out. No early term, none of that stuff. When a baby is fully developed, after 9 months, you can decide to abort your baby. So you can decide if you want to kill your baby while it is still alive outside of the womb. And it is completely legal in California. Not making this up, you can look it up yourself. And people were protesting about it, were saying stuff about it, but they still passed it. Also, it has come to my attention through multiple, just seeing stuff on Instagram and paying attention to this stuff, that 58% of people that have this bug that's been going around, they've been dying because because as we know what they were doing, 58% of people that have had this bug have died from Obama's trademark, which they've been putting it in these needles. Let's go with that. So there you go. There's that. And that means that's almost 60%. So that means that 40% of people that have had this bug don't die. Also want to say this. 60% of California has Obama's trademark, while a whopping 40% does not have his trademark. So there you go. But they're still trying to crack down on the 40% of people that refuse to get Obama's trademark. So that mother of God, that's all I want to sit here and post. I also want to sit here and encourage you that to also pay attention to my community post. If I'm not making videos or whatever the case it is, I'm posting stuff in my community posts, and that's pretty much it. In terms of that, what else was there? I've been finding out a lot of stuff. I gotta post these articles and stuff on my community post, but I heard something about how they were able to make a black hole in the laboratory, and then they're talking about the effects, I think, of time travel or something with a wormhole, which nobody really knows what happens with wormholes. But yeah, that, and that's pretty much it, what I want to sit here and talk about. So just everything I'm posting in my community posts, I would highly advise that you watch, listen to, and whatnot whenever you get the time. I speed listen to everything, so you're not sitting over there while time is slowly passing by. I listen to everything at 1.5 times the speed, or 1.75. It makes things faster. So that, and then I also want to sit here and come out and say, in terms of, I want to make a video on this, so I am, that in terms of areas where people have completely the Obama's trademark, it is about 90% of the medical field. They have exemptions and stuff for certain people in the medical field, but pretty much 90% of the medical field has Obama's trademark, because you have to have it in order to be a medical assistant, a nurse. So if you're thinking about doing all that, if you know somebody, cut it loose. 100% of everybody in the WWE and affiliated with wrestling, pro wrestling, that are on TV, because they have to travel to different countries and different states and whatnot. And, with different countries, you have to sit there and take it. Every single wrestler that you see doing pro wrestling live on TV has Obama's trademark. Found that out, and they cut about 20 people out of the WWE and or pro wrestling because they refuse to sit there and take Obama's trademark. This doesn't include. Well, this also includes the fact that they are also getting tested every single time they came onto the stage. So there's that. Everybody that you see on a commercial, they have Obama's trademark, and that's why I encourage you to watch. It's a guy named it's a black dude that I posted in terms of he talks about the effects of this bug and the acting industry. Everybody on Broadway has the Obama's trademark, and everybody on that has a commercial has the trademark. Men, women, children, celebrities, they have it. Because now, and this goes into having agents and stuff, because now if you want to sit here and be an actor and you want to start with commercials, which is how they normally start, you have to get Obama's trademark. So there you go. There is no exemption. There is no exception. You got to take it. So stay away from people that have that. There was another industry. I can't think of it right now, but those are about the 3 or 4 things that I found out. And yeah. So yeah, that wanted to update people on that. And if you have somebody that's inspiring to be an actor or whatever the case is, tell them to drop it. If they want to be on Broadway, whatever the case is, tell them to drop it. So that, and that's about pretty much it. I wanted to update people on this video. I'm about to I gotta make another video on this. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So hope you guys enjoyed this. You got something out of it, and have a blessed day.